uh, uh. Oh, yeah. She walk in the room with the mismatched socks, pigtails swinging while the whole house stops. 8 years old with that old soul stare. She see everything floating in the air. Truth in her pocket, jokes in her eyes. Little bitty body, but she 2 feet wide. If you hear her laugh, better brace yourself, cause she tell the truth louder than anybody else. She gon' say it anyway. She done slow but mighty, wise and feisty, brighten up your day. Hattie Mae, when she talk, the room gon' sway. If you don't want the truth, don't step in her way. Hattie Mae, she gon' say it anyway. She gon' say it anyway.
The annual school talent show never needed advertising. Everybody already knew it was coming. It showed up the same way every year. Uninvited, unavoidable, and slightly disrespectful. Folding chairs came out. Microphones squealed. Parents practiced smiling in mirrors. Teachers prayed quietly. The gym smelled like floor cleaner and anticipation. A crooked banner hung over the stage reading Annual Talent Show, written in big bubble letters by somebody who got tired halfway through the word annual. Fake stars were taped to the wall, some falling, some hanging on by hope alone. Every year the same promise, this is about fun. Every year the same lie. Hattie Mae sat in the 3rd row center seat like she'd been placed there by destiny and budget cuts. 8 years old, 2 perfect puffed pigtails, mustard yellow dress with a little collar like she had somewhere important to be later, brown tights, shoes that looked like they had rules. Socks mismatched on purpose, one loud, one calm, because balance mattered. Her hands were folded in her lap, her back was straight, her eyes were working. Beside her sat Uncle Smooth, folded awkwardly into a child-sized chair that did not respect his lifestyle. Purple velour tracksuit glowing under the gym lights like royalty on parole. Gold chain heavy with confidence, gold tooth flashing whenever he smiled, which was often. Sunglasses on indoors like the sun personally owed him money. Uncle Smooth leaned toward her and whispered, "Lil lady, you sure you don't want to sit by your classmates?" These folks already looked confused. Hattie Mae didn't turn her head. "They always confused," she said calmly. "That's why they clap early." Uncle Smooth tried not to laugh. Failed. The principal stepped up to the mic. "Mr. Hollis, same tan suit every year. Same hopeful voice, same nerves. Welcome everyone to our annual school talent show," he announced. "We're so excited to see what our students have prepared." The parents clapped like they were applauding effort, not outcomes. Hattie Mae leaned slightly toward Uncle Smooth. "He nervous," she whispered. "He know what's coming." The first performer walked out, a boy named Kevin wearing confidence he hadn't tested yet. He lifted a recorder, took a deep breath, and played something that sounded like a bird filing a complaint. Parents clapped like he just cured something. Hattie Mae nodded slowly. "That song needs supervision," she said. Uncle Smooth covered his mouth with his fist, shaking. Next came twins who danced like one of them learned the routine and the other learned about it on the way there. Halfway through, one twin started freestyling like bills were due. Hattie Mae watched carefully. "That's growth," she said. One of them realized the truth mid-dance. Then came a girl who sang loud enough to wake memories. The note didn't move. It hovered. It stayed. It demanded attention. A baby cried in the back like it recognized danger. Hattie Mae leaned forward slightly. "She mad at the song," she said softly. "That's personal." The crowd clapped anyway. They always did. A magician came next. He panicked. A scarf got stuck. His eyes widened. Hattie Mae stood just enough to be heard. "Pull slow," she said gently. "Ain't nobody rushing you." The scarf came free. The boy smiled. The crowd applauded harder, relieved no one passed out. Uncle Smooth stared at her. "You just coached that kid from the audience." Hattie Mae sat back down. "Somebody had to," she said. He was about to faint in public. By intermission, the mood had changed. Parents whispered, Teachers exchanged looks. Kids pointed. That little girl funny. She been saying stuff all night. That's somebody's auntie. A teacher approached with a tired smile. Hattie Mae, she said, kneeling. Would you like to perform? I didn't sign up, Hattie Mae replied. Well, the audience would love to hear from you. From the back, let Hattie go! Hattie, Hattie! Uncle Smooth leaned in, grinning. They want you, he whispered. Go ahead. Bless them. Hattie Mae stood. The room erupted. She walked to the stage calmly, climbed the steps, and waited while the mic got lowered. It squealed. She leaned in like she was about to tell a secret. Hello, she said. Silence. I was going to sing, she continued. The crowd leaned forward. But y'all already heard enough noise. The gym exploded. She waited, then continued. So instead, my talent is noticing. A parent whispered. Uh-oh, she pointed gently. Teachers, she said, y'all tired. Teachers laughed in surrender. Parents, she said, y'all clapped too hard. Gasps. Not because your kid's bad, she added. Because y'all trying to forgive yourselves. The parents lost it. She turned toward the kids. Some of y'all brave, some of y'all loud. Both important, just not together. Kids laughed. Teachers failed to regain control. Then Hattie Mae's eyes landed on Uncle Smooth. Uncle Smooth, she said sweetly, you dress like you give advice you don't follow. The room detonated. Uncle Smooth stood clutching his chest. Hey, don't do me like that in public. Hattie Mae blinked slow. You wore velvet to a school gym, she said. That's on you. Uncle Smooth laughed, defeated. Hattie Mae leaned into the mic one last time. Thank y'all, she said softly. Try honesty. It traveled light. She dropped the mic. The cord caught it, but the point landed anyway. Standing ovation. Hattie Mae returned to her seat calm. Uncle Smooth leaned in. You embarrassed me. You survived, she replied. Growth. That night she wrote in her truth journal, Dear Truth Journal, they begged me to perform. I did. My talent is noticing. Nobody died. Uncle Smooth tried to win. He did not. Hattie Mae, age 8, soul 62. Some kids grow up fast. Hattie Mae just been grown.